What's up, everybody? If you've been with us watching our mock drafts all year, we've got a treat for you tonight. We are doing this is a live 12-team draft, a real money draft. We all put money into this. Not a ton of money, $25 each, but it's still a money draft. So you know guys are going to take it serious. There's not going to be any ridiculous picks, although we don't really get many of those anyways. This is a season-long draft we're doing with the Endgame community. Excited for this, but also I know it's going to be really tough with these guys. Change. I'll change this. Do it here in Sleeper. So as you can see, this draft will start in about 9 minutes here. Change these settings.
Well.
What's up, Bill? Where have you been, man?
Oh, dude, we're not online yet, are we?
Actually, we are.
All right, so I can talk to the masses if you don't mind.
Okay.
Last 3 weeks or so, school started, and told you we're going through the recruiting process for my daughter, and yesterday was a big day. Coaches can finally make contact with official juniors for lacrosse, and a lot of offers came in, and it was an amazing day. And we've been doing that, putting film together.
Awesome.
The last 3 weeks. Yeah, there should be some trips out your way. We're going to Arizona, hopefully, and maybe out to Cali. We'll let you know. But that's where I've been, and we got to get ready for school. So school started, and yeah, a lot of good stuff. I miss all the guys. I haven't been able to be on a lot. I had a lot of work to do. We got another recruiting call tomorrow for UConn, so we got a lot to do, like a lot of stuff to do. Yep.
Very cool. Congrats. That's awesome.
How you guys been? I've been in the Discord a little bit. How you been?
Good. Busy this time of year, man. Busy this time.
I know.
Discord going.
Yeah, we couldn't get our content out on time that we wanted, Jordan and I. We had a lot of different difficulties, but hopefully during the season we'll do what we got to do.
Hey, just remember, Pierre and I started like in the middle of week 3 last year. We didn't even.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember.
So
I remember we were with you. No, yeah, we're going to try to get something done.
Never too late.
No, we have a lot to take care of, and I have all the stuff that we need. It's just that, with the recruiting and what he had to do, it was just too much, and we couldn't connect on a technical aspect of what we were doing. So, but we're going to get it done. It's not an issue. Everybody knows we're going to get it done. We're going to talk to the guys. I miss the guys a lot, so I'm glad I'm on here tonight.
Yeah, hopefully they jump on the Zoom.
Yeah. And I've read a lot. I've seen the videos, man. Great job, guys, lately, man. I want to give you kudos because, I'm driving around a lot. I put you on in the car, and you guys are doing a great job. I love the stuff that I'm seeing, and a lot of injuries, a lot of things happened. So craziness for my Dobbins destroyed my in the cut dynasty league.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to
rebound off of that. So we'll see what's going on. I like a redraft though. This is a good one. This is going to be a money league redraft. I love it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. This is going to be a tough draft, man.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be a tough draft with the 3 wide receiver, the 2 flexes. Oh,
two flexes.
And this
it's not a super flex, right?
Not super flex. So it's 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex, no kickers, no defense.
Perfect.
But I mean, dang, with this group, like with any other group, I'd be like, I can handle 3 wide receiver, 2 flex. This group,
with this group. Nah, these guys are too slick now.
It's going to be crazy. Should be fun.
Jordan will be drafted with me, which is great. We got a team together, so we're happy.
Nice. I saw he's in the other one, so I did the other. He's in the one on Sunday, so that's good. He got in that one. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
What other one? Wait, am I missing one? I don't know.
I did that one. So that's our other redraft league. But I said you guys that are in this one can't be in that one. That's for,
that's right. That's right. Yep, perfect.
So this is good. That's the free one.
This is the real one.
Yeah, this is the paid one. This is the regulars. So yeah,
is Young Money not in it?
I don't know. I sent him the link, and then he didn't. He never joined, and then I reached out to him. I was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Can you, are you interested? Can you draft this time?" And he started like a new
Yeah.
job and stuff. So I don't know. I don't even know if he got in the Sunday one. Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, he's still super active and everything,
Yeah, of course. I read it all the time, man. Yeah, I'm excited for him.
but no, he didn't. He didn't get in. I offered it to
Okay.
him, but it's all
All right.
right.
Is Pierre's obviously here, right? He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he'll be on. He'll be on.
Hey, I didn't check your I'm curious now that it got to July and specifically this last month of August. How has your YouTube subscriber count gone up to what? Has it exponentially gone
Oh
up for you
yeah.
guys? What did it go to?
I think we're coming up on 2,300.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, but it's been I think over the last month it's been 600 or 700 just in the last month.
That's fantastic, Chris. Good work, man.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's just it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Like the off season is just dead.
Yeah, and then you get it, and then by this time next year you'll be at 5 easily. So
Yeah, we're hoping for 10 by the end of the. We got to 1,000 last year in one year, which is pretty cool. We're hoping for 10 by the end of this.
that'd be fantastic, man. That'd be unbelievable. It'd be great. Just keep putting out that good content. You're gonna do waiver wire pickups during the week, right? Roster
Oh yeah,
suggestions. Yeah, of course.
oh yeah, waiver wire, start sits, all the stuff people want to see.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see what we do. I think we're gonna do something a little different tonight. Jordan and I were talking. So
Well, I have a plan. The thing is, you have a plan in this draft, and you never know. But I have like two. There's
where
two
are
ways
you?
I'm going to go from here. We'll see what happens.
I'm looking at you now. What are you at 8?
Yeah, I'm at 8, which is just
Oh,
death spot. That's a death spot, especially against this. Like against a normal group, I could pull it off from the 8 against like a normal group, but against this group, the 8, that's going to be death.
Stinger's in this, right?
Yeah, Stinger's in here.
Okay, good. Who's Take Your Shot? Is that just someone? Oh, I said someone else, but just a different name, right?
That's Mike.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah. That's
so he used to have the name Mikey Boy 96.
That's what I read. Yep.
That's Mike. Who's on here? What's up, Mike?
What's up?
We got Austin
What's up,
on
Mike?
here. What's up, Austin? Austin going to be dropping all the hot takes tonight. That's good.
What's up, Mike?
What's up? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. I've been super busy for like 3-4 weeks.
Is Nate on? Is Tatum on? Where are these guys?
Like to cut it close, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Pierre grab the 12, baby. Wow.
There was no grabbing. This was randomized.
No, I know. I mean, but that's nice for him. I love it.
Yeah. I got the 12 in our Sunday one, but
yeah, this is the crew, man. You guys are gonna have to work tonight, boys.
this is going to be tough for sure.
That's the thing. Everyone's talking about coming up with these strategies. As soon as I saw I got the 6, I'm like, all right, I don't have a strategy. I'm just going in totally blind. I'm just gonna go by seat my pants.
Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Good. How are you?
Man. How you been, buddy?
Yeah, pretty good. Teacher life, Bill.
Oh, I know. That's why I haven't been around for a couple weeks. And I had some recruiting going on, and I'm glad to be back with the boys, man. School is crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we totally got hurt. Did you catch any remnants, Pierre, by Louisiana get a Hurricane Ida, or did that pass you?
I don't think we're getting that. It's funny you say that though. It just started raining here. It's like pouring, but it's not a storm. It's nothing bad. So we're too far inland.
We got 8 inches last night. Everywhere in where we live outside of New York City is flooded. I don't know if you saw the pictures of it in New York City where it was flowing down the stairs into the subway. It's unbelievable what is going on here. 8 inches of rain to 10 inches of rain.
Yeah, it's crazy weather everywhere. It's not stopping either. So yeah, everyone's just gotta stay safe,
How's school, brother?
Yeah, not bad. I can't complain. The beginning of the year is easy for me. I ease into things. Busy, but it's not stressful.
All right. Can I ask you, are you guys wearing masks?
We are.
Yeah, we are too. Are your students are mandated too, right?
Yeah, mandated.
Yeah. So am mine. Yeah.
I was worried where I'm at because I'm kind of rural, not rural, a little bit, but outside the city in San Antonio, Texas, and so we were worried. We had a parent function last night, and there were a couple guys who had to make a statement by not wearing masks, and so some people had to chase them down and tell them like, look, it's not a choice. So I thought we would have more of that. It actually wasn't too bad. Everyone's been good about it. So
yeah.
All right. It looks like everybody's here. It's 5:01. Here we go. Buckle in.
Buckle up.
You guys
boys.
ready for the real thing?
This is it. This is the real thing. 90-second clock. I'm sure.
Let's go, Nick.
Milk all 90 seconds of this clock with the
90 seconds. Oh man, I thought we were going to cut it down for this. This is competitive. I thought we were going to do like 10-second clock.
Right, upset of the century here.
Austin was begging for 5 minutes.
Come on, bro. I thought that was going to be Dad. Hey, Nick, how you been? Nick, how you been, brother?
I've been all right. I mean, school's starting, and then my first year in the master's program, so it's a lot of work and a bit stressful. And I've got recruiting stuff myself too for job recruiting, so that's very time consuming and stressful. But at the same time, I'm excited for it.
It is exciting, man. It's a really good, exciting time. All right, let me see what Jordan and I are going to do here. Go off the reservation. Are we going to go off the reservation? Let's see. Give me 1 second.
If this isn't Saquon Barkley right now,
I was going to say, I thought this would be.
We're going off because we're going off brand if it's not, right?
After all off season, if this is not Saquon Barkley.
Well, hey, I have to consult.
Jordan,
What I have to consult with Jordan. Jordan is texting with me now. I think he's watching on YouTube. So we're gonna make sure that this is the pick that we want. Did he pick it?
Nope.
No.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know what he's doing. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. We're on top. We're on top of it, boys. There we go. That's paying top dollar too. So we'll
he was I was
we're
hoping,
good.
I was hoping he'd fall. I was hoping he'd fall to me.
Nah, if we're ahead of you, Chris, that wasn't going to happen.
He was available at 16 in my best ball league the other
What
day.
the hell's going on?
People are not. People are insane.
That's crazy. I was glad I got him. I told you the other day I got him at number 10.
He was nice.
I like that beast. I love beast right there.
I am liking this. I thought for sure I'd have one of Barkley or Adams. I am definitely not liking this 8 spot.
Yeah, Chris, earlier when I said I knew who you're going with, it was going to be, I was going to say Adams. That's who I thought you were going to go.
Oh, I love beast, my boy.
Well, it was
up the draft.
I mean,
I have my little board here, and top 2 on my board were Saquon and Adams. So that really sucks.
That must
well, you know what group you're with, Chris.
I know, but I figured I'm like, well, if Saquon doesn't make it to me, Adams will. I'm sure everybody will go running back crazy. I guess not.
Is that your entire board, just Saquon and Adams?
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, after that, what do I need? I've already won. I just won after that. I don't even need to draft anymore. I'm good.
Oh, I know there's one guy you better pick at that spot now. Your boy. You bet. I'm not going to say anything, but you better line your boy up.
If he's even there.
Yeah, stay on brand, brother.
If he's even there.
That's true. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
wow. Jones.
That's the highest I've seen him go in a while.
I know who Chris is taking.
There's no way Zeke
do
gets
I.
back to Chris. There's no way.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. There's a way.
Stinger isn't taking him.
Fingers could be a wild card. You never know.
Fumble the bag so hard right now.
Darnell Mooney right now.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's a good pick.
I didn't even have this guy on my board because I thought there was no way he'd be here at 8, but you guys know
better take him now. You better. There you go.
You're talking like 8 was such a terrible spot, but you get Zeke.
That's so hot. Such a good value for Zeke there.
Am I gonna have to take Derrick Henry here? Are you kidding me?
Yes, because I almost
What?
I was
Derrick
like,
Henry!
I
Oh my
thought
God,
that I
Derrick
thought that in
Henry.
my pick. I'm like, do I have to take Derrick Henry?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No,
I mean,
you better. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you better.
It's between him and Eckler.
This isn't like 3 points PPR, is it?
No, regular
Just making
PPR.
sure.
What
Running backs
league
are
are we
PPR
in
too.
that
This
Henry's
isn't
at
like
the 110?
Running
Is
back
it
premium.
it's scat back premium, right?
yes.
Henry at the
Actually, you
110.
get bonus
Boy.
points for being a hobbit.
Oh my god.
How is Henry at the 110?
That's
gotta
crazy.
do it. I got
You had to do it.
You have to.
Yeah,
Told you
got
the
it.
10 spot was good.
No, you
Yeah,
have
bro.
to take him. That's ridiculous.
All right, boys, we ready?
Let's go, boy.
Go,
I know
Al,
where you're
let's see
going.
it.
I know where you're going. Oh, yes.
All
Love it.
right.
Well,
You just gave Pierre two beautiful, beautiful picks here. I know
Yeah.
one of them.
If he goes tight end here, oh my god.
No,
I almost dare him to go
I will
Kelsey
not.
Waller right
We'll
here.
forever roast him.
I think
no.
he is, though. He's
Wow.
going to go Kelsey Eckler, right?
Do I take Kelsey? I don't know.
I'm going to go Eckler Ridley.
Joe Mixon Pitts.
There you go. That'd be beautiful.
Although Metcalf is still available.
Yeah. Metcalf is the only one I thought he might reach for.
I didn't even see him there.
I'm going to take the actual wide receiver one. There you go.
There
Oh,
you go.
good
That's
pick.
on my brand. Easy.
I was hopeful he was gonna come.
I didn't
back.
know Bill was doing the scoring tonight.
I have Bill's doing the score tonight.
this is funny. This is hilarious because in our normal drafts, we would never have this many wide receivers already taken. But now
Nope.
that it matters, everybody's like, oh, I get my wide
There's
receiver.
money on the
Oh,
line.
man.
We got 3 wide receivers and 2 flexes here. I mean, Christ.
For
That's
everyone
true.
watching,
No, that's
for
true.
everyone
That
watching
definitely
on
changes
YouTube-
things.
For everyone watching on YouTube now, this is just showing you all. Everyone's showing their true colors now. Everyone's talking about the
Yeah.
wide receivers just so they can come in and snipe them all from you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you guys kept going RB the last several weeks. I see.
Yeah, is everybody going RB?
It's a misdirection.
Man. I was like, I was almost certain I knew what I was going to do at the 2-3 turn. Now I'm not so certain.
Yeah. I don't even know who's going to be there now. I'm actually feeling better about the 8 spot now that I got Zeke, and at least I'll have one decent wide receiver on my team.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable going Metcalf here.
Hmm.
Load up. Then you load up at value, brother, and then go later. You know,
Yeah, I think I got to go JT or Najee.
you load up.
Ziegler
Hey.
may zag.
Yeah, Zig when everybody else is zagging.
These guys are so close for me, though. That's what's tough. I was hoping one of them would be gone, so I didn't have to make the decision.
I guess Clapham gets his cake and gets to eat it too, right?
Chris, Pierre, are you guys going to do a strength of schedule video, or you guys don't like doing that?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
I think it's overblown, and it changes.
Oh, it
Yeah.
changes all the way through the year. Yeah.
But we talk about it in our start sit videos, right? We talk about like the matchups and why this is a good matchup this week and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as a standalone, it's
I'm
probably
glad
not
we
going to
came
be.
to talk to
It's
90
one thing that
seconds.
could be like a tiebreaker for the end of season schedule, playoff schedule.
Absolutely.
Clapping, you got 4 seconds.
If you auto, I'm not
2,
changing
1.
it. FYI, I'm not
You know
changing
what?
any auto picks.
I'm going to go JT.
Smart, great value. Always
Good
pick the
value.
value, brother.
I think he's just a little safer than Najee, just a little bit.
You do what you need to do, brother.
May
I
not
think
quite have.
Carson will dump it off to him as well.
Yeah, he may not quite have the upside of Najee, but I think he's a little bit safer.
That's green zone for us all day at that pick. Absolutely.
Nate, are you on the Zoom?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm on the Zoom.
Okay.
It's killing me because I don't know if I want this much Kansas City this early, but I don't know if I can turn Kelsey down.
It's value.
Get the stack.
What the hell?
Well, I will say,
yes.
I will say, I'm glad you took him because that was going to also be a very tough decision for me between him and I didn't even. This is also a tough decision.
You got to go Najee, Chris.
I don't know.
It's against his nature.
Yeah, he's got to go out.
So hard for me to pull a trigger on RBRB when there's 2 flexes.
You know what's funny? We've mocked for like the past 3 months, and this isn't how one of those mocks went.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely did
not even
not go this
close.
way at all.
I thought
Not
for
even
sure I was
close.
going to be going 0 RB from the 8. I was like, I'm 100% going 0 RB unless Saquon falls to me.
Oh, I had the exact same plan. Yeah, exact same plan.
And then here I am.
This is
Nausea on the
exactly
board.
why I was saying earlier. As soon as I saw what position I had, I made the decision right then and there. No plan. Just going in totally blind for this exact reason.
But I actually have 2 guys ahead of Najee on my board.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
I was
I'm
just
gonna go.
glad-
I'm gonna stick to my. I'm gonna stick to my board. I'm gonna stick to my board.
Trust your instinct.
Oh my
Interesting. That's very interesting. I like that.
I wanted to see take Najee. I wanted to see Chris do the RBRB, go against his usual strategy.
I like staying with no hesitation there. He knew. He saw Metcalf and he pounced.
Well, it was between JJ and DK, but I have JJ a little bit higher, especially with no tight end in Minnesota now. And don't talk to me about Conklin or Herndon.
We're not talking about Herndon.
This is good prep for my huge money home league next week. This is good prep for me.
How huge are we talking?
5 bills. 5 bills.
Nice.
That's pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah. I've won it 5 of the last 8 years, so taking home and it's winner take all. So
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Imagine losing by like 1 or 2 points in the championship.
Oh, we've had fights. We've had fights over scores. We've had fights. Yeah. It's
Is it the
crazy.
same settings? 3 receivers and a flex?
No, it's old school. It's 1-2-2 super flex, not even an extra flex. 1-2-2 super flex, kickers and defenses.
Yeah.
No one's on the clock here.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, there we go.
Just a
I
reminder.
couldn't do it.
All right, there it is. Keep this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
Dude,
he used
Najee,
Najee.
Adams Najee start
Yeah.
is pretty ridiculous.
That might be a league winning pick right there.
That might be because now he has an RB1 to go with the wide receiver one. Yeah, we might have all just blown it. Well, I shouldn't say all, but some of us might have just blown it, including me, by letting him get Najee.
All right, let me see what he wants.
I didn't realize Najee had 30 touchdowns last year at Alabama. Just him. Like how ridiculous.
I mean, how many touchdowns did Alabama have? Like 1,000?
I know, but to have like one guy get 30 touchdowns is so ridiculous, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm a little nervous. You can tell I'm a Hurricanes fan. I'm not sure. I'm gonna flip a coin to see if I even watch the game this weekend. I might like watch with one eye open and just kind of peek if I can see the score. But I think it might get ugly.
Oh, is Miami
But
playing?
we're going off reservation here a little.
Miami playing Bama.
That's
You
a
know,
Rolling with that.
You mentioned that Najee 30 touchdowns. I'll always take a chance to talk about Barry Sanders. You know, his last game in Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure if you include the bowl game, he went over 40. I know he had 37 just in the regular season. I think if you include the bowl game, it was over 40, most ever. Over 40 touchdowns.
Well, that one year McCaffrey must have had. I mean, he had a crazy year. I remember at Stanford.
Still
I
didn't
don't
break.
remember what the number was, but it was way up there.
Still didn't break Barry's record. Barry still holds like 25 NCAA records. It's pretty crazy.
Barry's my favorite, boy. Love him.
Imagine if he went anywhere besides Detroit.
God. Be the all-time leading rusher.
It's kind of how I feel about McCaffrey. Like,
Yeah. He can do
McCaffrey
everything.
McCaffrey only had 16 touchdowns that year.
16, that's it?
Yeah, and actually, I was wrong on Barry. I didn't look at his receiving. Oh no, he did. He had 37 touchdowns, and I think then he had 4 or 5 in the bowl game. But they didn't count bowl games towards records back then, even though they do now, and he still has the record even without that game.
Was it the yards then that he went off for McCaffrey? It must have been.
Yeah,
something.
he had crazy yardage. He had Not really. Well, his sophomore year, he had 2,600 total yards. Barry had as many yards just rushing that year.
And then what did he do his junior?
He had like 1,600.
Oh, okay. So that was his best year then.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably went pro after his junior year. That makes sense then.
Yeah. Same with Barry. Like those. Oh wait, I gotta keep up here. I'm trying to like do the YouTube live. Let's see. Okay. Wow. I like Aaron. Where are we at here? Lamb. I mean, McCaffrey, Keenan, Lamb. That's pretty good. Can't be upset by that. That 1-1, man. That is like a freaking cheat code. That 1-1.
Yeah, no, the hard part for me is going to be the 4-5 turn. I think that's going to be the real turning point of my draft. Because I mean, I pretty much figured, I guess it's safe to say now, I figured I'm guaranteed at least Lamb is my wide receiver 2, because I figured I would go McCaffrey and then 2 wideouts. So the thing for me is going to be the 4-5 turn, because there's a huge variation if it was going to be there.
Waller, that's good. Good there.
All right, Bill, go 3 RB. Let's see it.
Ooh.
I'm talking to him right now about it.
So Joe Mixon.
I mean, man, there's a lot of running backs still on the board.
I was seriously considering Mixon if he comes back to me here. I probably shouldn't say that.
He might.
Very unique build.
I mean, you know, sometimes that's the thing when everybody's doing drafting one way, it's sometimes better to draft differently because you have, you know, if your guys hit, you have an advantage over the league.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, are you shooting for like a top, 5 team? I'd rather end up either like 11th or 12th or win 1 or 2. You know what I mean?
Shooting for top 5. What are we doing here?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you can draft Jarvis Landry if you want top 5. If you just want top 5.
Always the Landry disrespect. It's just not right.
Oh, you know, it's like a lot of like I get these names in my head. Like I should have probably said Zach Moss since I was talking to Austin. I probably should have said Zach Moss. I gotta like pick. See, if I'm talking to Jeremy, it's Landry. If I'm talking to you, it's Harris. If I'm talking to Austin, it's Zach Moss.
I'm genuinely off the Bills running backs now. It's taking me some time, but I'm off of them.
Thank you, Dollar Bill, for making this easy for me.
I know. I gift my friends.
Cheers, Mix.
Oh, you don't have to worry about mixing now, Austin.
I'm low key kind of glad he got picked before he got to me because I would have probably pulled the trigger. I saw a stat. Jamar Chase has 5 targets so far in preseason.
4 drops.
With 4 drops.
Yes.
Oh.
5 targets, 4 drops.
He's gonna.
Just before the
He'll
game.
be fine. He'll be fine.
I hope
His quarterback.
I think he's gonna struggle. I think it's gonna be a slow start for him for sure. Especially when you got Higgins and Boyd already there. It's not like he's
He didn't
coming
play
in.
last year.
Yeah, it's not like he's coming in as the clear alpha wide receiver there. He's got 2 very good wide receivers that are going to take targets. So I think it's going to be slow for him, but he'll be fine. I think he'll have a fine career.
Well, like you just said, I think his bigger problem is not his talent. I think his bigger problem is going to be his competition.
Yeah.
And his quarterback. His quarterback's the problem. He's very tentative. The knee isn't completely back. There's going to be some time in the first month.
Should I be tentative too, playing to get behind that offensive line?
That's what I'm saying.
Christ.
That's a problem. Well, another thing, the problem with Chase, I was looking this up the other day. I was looking up something about Claypool. Burrow, they talk about the deep ball and the deep connection with him and Chase. Burrow was one of the worst deep ball passers last year when he played. Absolutely. He was like 22nd or something. He ranked. So that's not his strength necessarily. At least it wasn't so far. I mean, he'll get better at it, but he's not going to play to Chase the strength. That's why I think Higgins is the guy.
Yeah. And I don't see Chase as a crazy red zone threat with those other guys. Higgins will be the red zone guy. I mean, I don't see it. He might play the slot a lot. He's not going to be out at X a lot. He'll be going in the slot, even though Boyd's there. They're going to move him.
When are Deontay Johnson and Chris Godwin both going 3.8, 3.9?
I've never seen. Well, in this league,
in
they're
the
all
draft
not.
where I know if I don't take Deontay Johnson, I'm not getting Deontay Johnson.
I wanted
have
one
no
of those.
problem. I have no problem reaching for my guys in redraft leagues. No
I
problem.
wanted one of those two guys.
No problem reaching for my guys. Because especially with this group, there's no way.
That Godwin pick was for Pierre. That was I knew I wasn't going to get him if it got past Pierre again.
All right.
No. It's all right. Save me less exposure.
Best wide receiver available here.
Can't have too many shares of one guy.
Gross pick, but I think he's the best one here. So
I had him right under Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as he's healthy, which sounds like he is, that's a good pick.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
It's always the consistency week to week with him, right? It's the same
exactly.
thing.
But I should have two
But you hit
consistent running backs. So
You do. That's me and you. Me and you have the two best combos there.
Yeah.
Let's see if you and I, we can build from that, because that's different in this league.
I feel like Ale.
Oh, I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this, but he's
You
right
were dead
there,
set
right?
on going 0 RB. I know it.
He's right.
Triple wide receivers.
No, he wants skill here, doesn't he?
Yeah, I have to. I have to take
Yeah,
Kittle.
that's what I thought. I was like,
That's
Oh,
great
I got to
value.
do it. I
It's a
got to
good
do it.
pick.
Yeah.
Ale hates running backs even more than I do. He just
I
hates.
despise them.
He's not even going to play running back. He's just going to take 2 zeros every week.
I'll just play Chase Edmonds as my RB1. Move on.
That makes my decision easier.
That's bold even for me. Chase Edmonds gonna be a bust.
You like James Conner over Chase Edmonds?
I like Connor over it. I mean,
I don't like either of them. I'm not saying I like them, but
Neither.
Yeah, can we just say neither on that one? Like,
Neither, please.
Yeah, it's just a bad choice.
That's the Philadelphia backfield too. Neither.
oh wow, Al really going 0 RB.
He does. I knew he would. He always does, especially in
Let's
this.
go, Al. Let's go, Al. I love you, man. Love you.
I thought I made my draft board big enough, but now I don't think I did. We'll see. We'll see what you guys do here in these middle rounds.
Just going to continue to take best wide receiver, in my opinion, available.
Yeah, they're not looking so great now.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
All the best running backs taken between the 4th and 6th round, right?
Yes. All the league winners.
Ooh.
oh boy,
Ooh.
that's interesting there. Yeah,
That
There's a
is very
donation right
interesting.
there. $25 donation.
I know how much all of you love Swift.
I don't even know what running. There's got to be some really, dude. There's some really good running backs on the board right now.
Yeah, Clyde's still
Hey,
there.
Chris, I need you to shush.
yeah, Chris.
Hey, that's what I'm about to say. Now.
Man, this is crazy.
Stinger probably goes RB here.
I mean,
Well,
it
I like
might not
this
even be a bad idea, honestly.
Go Pitts here.
You can always flex a running back. It's not you have to flex a
Oh,
wide
you're right.
receiver.
You're right.
You get
Well,
if
so
you get a
my-
top 15 running back in your flex. Nothing wrong with that.
My thought here was that there was going to be no good running backs left, maybe 1 or 2, and I was going to have to take it on the 4 instead of the 5 like I usually do to snipe Nick from taking one.
No, there's several good running backs left.
Yes. And so like now I'm like, okay, I'll take whoever.
I called
Here,
it.
hey,
Whoa.
get your guys, Stinger.
That's his guy. One of his
We're in
guys.
Dynasty? Sting, we did the Dynasty draft 3 weeks ago, brother.
I mean, you guys, I gotta give Stinger credit. He gets his guy. He doesn't care. He has his guys. He believes in his guys. He gets his guys.
You got to admit, though, it's kind of funny. We've done so many mocks, and not one has looked even remotely like this.
No, because it's like all of a sudden there's money on the line and people care, and suddenly, suddenly everything changes.
Yeah, I'd say I'd like to say the first 3 spots didn't change very much.
Well, okay, those. I mean, yeah, but I don't think we've ever. It's been a long time since we've seen a wide receiver go at the 5th, and it's been a really long time since we've seen 3 wide receivers in the first round. Like a really long time.
Oh yeah.
And for some reason, I haven't seen Derrick Henry go at the 10 in quite some time.
I don't think I've ever seen Derrick Henry go at the 10. That is crazy.
Like,
Never
I don't
seen him
like
go
him.
past.
I've had to take him.
I was gonna say I've never seen him go past like the 7.
Ooh, Montgomery over Clyde. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, whoa.
Very.
I like that. I like that personally. I can't believe somebody did Nick Swift over Montgomery. What the hell?
Yeah, that was the
Are you
question.
friggin' Swift over there?
Get your guys. Get your guys, I guess.
Hey, we'll see how it pans out. I don't mind my draft so far.
I mean, I would hope not. I hope nobody's sitting there going like, man, my draft sucks.
Wow, both Judy and Sutton in the 4th round.
That's crazy.
You know how it goes in this draft. I was actually, there's no way Sutton's going to make it back to me. And then he made it back to me. I was like, I can't believe Sutton made it back to me. I'll gladly take Sutton as a wide receiver.
I'm gonna lie, fumble that one.
That guy looks 100%.
Well, and having Teddy at quarterback probably makes you feel better.
Yes.
It's probably better for Judy too, because accuracy kind of important.
It's better for everybody.
It's just
It's better for everybody.
It's always better to have a quarterback who can actually throw it to the receivers, rather than. It's always better.
Drew Lock is like, he's almost worse than Daniel Jones in terms of just straight.
Sorry, guys. You can't give me this value.
No, it's
Okay,
great.
I want to. Now that he's off the board, I will say about Ale. Like I know he likes to go 0 RB and all that, but I'm like, if you're going to take Julio Jones, you might as well just take Montgomery or Edwards-Helaire, honestly, and get a high upside RB1.
I can't give
Julio
that
to
up.
me is like whatever.
No, Julio's not toast. I know you think he's done.
Not toast, but I mean, I think he's going to finish in like that 25.
Thank you, Pierre.
No, I almost went Edwards over Lockett. I was very close.
Dude.
Very close.
Oh my God.
Look, Julio doesn't have to worry. He doesn't have to look over his shoulder. Des Fitzpatrick is gone now, so now he can breathe easy.
Wow.
Those targets go to Julio. He inherits those.
Those vacated Des Fitzpatrick targets.
Exactly. The competition is over. He
Oh,
proves
Josh
it.
Allen.
Josh
Allen in the 4th.
Over Mahomes.
Wow.
Nice.
spicy.
That is spicy.
Wait,
That is
real quick, I
spicy.
probably should have looked. Are we doing 4-point for quarterback?
Yes.
Okay.
4-point quarterback. Wow. I mean, I'm okay if you're like team Josh Allen, but I don't know if you have to take him this early.
All right, I'm gonna take this receiver so Nick doesn't snipe me.
God damn it! I know who it is. I know who it is. Fuck.
Ooh, I thought he's going IU.
Yeah, he was on my board around the Sutton range. Well, I guess only 2 minutes. So yeah, it's good.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd go running back.
Yeah, I would have if there weren't so many good ones left. So I was like, oh, I'll get my pick.
There's still one decent one
I
left.
cannot believe the value of running back still in the 5th, coming into the 5th round here.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Okay, there's still at least one decent one here. Come on.
Tatum, he took your boy. I know you're pissed.
Chris Carson is around. If he can stay healthy, I mean, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You probably would have got Allen on the way back, I would think, right? I mean,
Jeremy, I can't believe the
I don't
running
think
back
I don't
value
think
that you
Jeremy or
still
Nick are
have.
taking Josh Allen there.
Nick wouldn't know. Jeremy, I don't think would have either, right?
Jeremy, I can't
Allen
believe what you have
in the
available to
5th,
you.
maybe, but not in this league.
I wouldn't even
Look
take
at this.
Mahomes at that spot.
Well, look at this running back value that's left. This is ridiculous.
Gotta love these Endgame drafts.
God forbid though, you don't get Allen, you get Mahomes. I mean,
I think I'm gonna call my shot with this one completely in the
Good
dark.
point.
See you, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Every other league will not go like this.
Gus.
Oh, Gus
Gus.
the Bus.
Our running attack
Us
is
fuss,
gonna be
keep on
massive.
rolling.
Yeah.
That was like the last running back I liked.
It was between him and Henderson.
Ooh, I like Gus a lot more than Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even close for me anymore.
I have no idea what Tatum's going to do here now.
Gabriel Davis. Let's see it.
Gonna take Mark Andrews flex.
So Nick, I was gonna take Carson in the 4, but I
Yeah.
knew you would take Claypool, and I was like, I'd rather have Claypool than.
I agree. No, because if you could
Claypool
take,
was great. Claypool was a great pick.
I was hoping I'd be able to go Claypool Ayuk there, but yeah, obviously it took Claypool. That was a good pick.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I'm fine with Carson as my RB2. I know that there's the injury concern with him, but I think the value at the 4-5 turn, I think, was too good to turn down.
Dude, I love your team so far.
Thanks.
If Sutton hadn't fallen to me, it was Claypool. I was going to take Claypool. So.
I feel like if you're picking from the first spot, you pretty much automatically have a top 5 team.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
As long as McCaffrey stays healthy, that's really all it comes down to.
Oh yeah, if McCaffrey gets hurt, like I'm done.
I mean,
Yeah, you're not done. You still have a good team, but it's definitely going to be harder.
Tatum's
No, then you just pick up Royce Freeman.
Auto,
Maybe
Miles
Roll.
Sanders.
Ouch, is that intentional?
Are we allowing that? What are we doing? Are we allowing that? Can I pick or not?
Yes. I'm not doing auto picks.
No, hey, he's.
Whoa, what just happened?
I don't know. I didn't do that.
What
How did that get changed?
Did he have in his queue or something?
He might have lagged.
Yeah, it could have lagged it.
But I swear I didn't do anything. So I'm going
Doesn't matter to
to
me.
assume that was the pick.
I'm ecstatic right
Might have been
now.
the last second there.
Ecstatic.
But that's
right
weird.
now.
He still shows he's on auto.
Are you kidding me? Side
I
stack.
didn't touch anything. I'm not undoing any picks. Unless you say like, hey, I meant to click this guy and I clicked this guy. It's an obvious mistake.
I bet he had him in his queue or something. That's the only-
Yeah, that's my guess as well.
Oh, Pierre.
Pierre's.
I knew he wouldn't make it to me, so I'm all right. I already accepted that.
No, Mikey would have picked them either way, so he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I was hoping.
I knew he wasn't making it back to me if I didn't take him now.
I had already reserved to not take him. It does hurt to see him go though.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Didn't he take Corey Davis?
Yes.
Like
in the
week
fourth,
ago?
or maybe it was a fifth round.
It was like the 3rd or 4th round.
I think it was like fourth.
I will. Oh shoot! In his defense, I only had one player ahead of him on my board, and it was this guy ahead of Corey Davis.
Lord.
And it was this guy. So if I would have taken Davis in the 5th, you got to reach for guys in this draft. You can't be like, oh, he'll make it back to me, because he's not going to make it back to you.
I'm just waiting for the running back run to.
take effect.
Yeah. Assume it's going to happen here shortly.
Well, there
There's
goes one.
one.
Yeah.
Austin already has 2, and we know Yale's not going to take one. So
Part of me just wants to take.
Never
Miles.
know, Pierre.
you never
You
know.
got to take your guy here, Austin.
I know Pierre wants Miles Gaskin.
No, you got to take your guy here. You've been talking this guy up.
It's hard because we have 3 wide receivers and 2 flex. It's so brutal that we got to fill those out. That's why there's so many good value on running backs right now.
I was wondering how far deep like we'd have to start guys.
I mean, it depends. But if you think about it, 24 running backs, 36 wide receivers, that's what, 2460? Right?
That sounds right.
And then 2 flexes, that's 20, so like 74, and that doesn't even count tight ends and QBs. So probably guys outside, some people are probably going to start guys outside the top 100.
I don't like this guy, but I think he's the best wide receiver. I can't go running back. I just don't like it. FML right here. You know what? I'm going there.
That's where I thought you were going.
I don't love it, but I can accept it.
I thought it was either him or Odell, and I just didn't see you pulling the trigger on Odell.
Can't do Odell anymore, man.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Cannot do it. I hope he has a great year. It's just not going to be on my team.
So 6th round, this is where Stinger takes Mooney, right? On the turn.
Probably.
I'm curious to see what Ale does here. Does he
I'm thinking about two guys here. So
does he go? No, you're good. There's a clock for a reason.
2 wide receivers.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
go 2 more wide receivers. Does he finally get an RB? What does he do here? Let's see. Oh, there's one.
All right. Left me my pick. All right, this one's easy since I didn't get Hawk. Get Andrews.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that now. Although I did see Marquise Brown practice today for whatever that's worth.
Not too worried there. So now it's do I take the RB2 that I have on 90% of my teams, the one I have on 80% of my teams?
The one you like the best.
Oh, he's gotta go Homer here. He's gotta go Gaskins, right?
Mike Davis, let's see it.
It's not Mike Davis. It's definitely not Mike Davis.
I know who they are.
No, I'm gonna go with a guy who's gonna be a league winner. There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
Who do you pick?
Javante.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
All right. Well, I'm guessing the other guy you were deciding between Ale is still there because.
Yeah, but I got to pivot here, brother.
He's got to take a running back finally.
Yeah,
you were
finally.
deciding between 2 guys and they
Still
both started,
sad.
and now you're pivoted.
Yeah, I have to. I thought Pierre was going to pick one, but I think you will. So I'll just leave it at that. Or
Well,
Austin
I
also.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm a nice person.
You can
for
let
once.
me know after you can let me know after my pick if it was him.
Or when he goes, I'll let you know. Go this one.
Oh, you just sniped Austin. Just sniped him.
I hate Juju Smith-Schuster so much. Oh my god. I hate this man. Can I go Jamar here? I can go Chenault, I guess. A bad pick.
Chris,
Yes.
is this Fab?
What?
Fab for waivers?
Yes. Fab.
Okay. All right.
Every setting in this league was voted on by you guys. So.
No, I just don't remember. That's all.
Yep. So when you're complaining, when some of you are complaining, like, oh my God, 3 wide receivers and 2 flexes, this is too much. Remember, you voted for it. Although Pierre,
Well, it was a tie. Yeah.
Pierre technically broke the tie.
So this is all Pierre's fault.
Looking at my team now, I would for the other format, but
It is basically my fault. Yeah.
I was
2
very
flexes
happy.
sounded good at the
You
time.
mentioned this guy's name, and I was very happy you took Juju instead.
Oh,
That is
the
not
one
what I
has
thought
so
we were
much
going
more
to do.
upside too. It's kind of a shame.
There's no Juju is
yeah.
Juju. Juju is Juju.
I'm surprised you're still waiting on RB. There's still a couple guys I would take before they get snatched up on the way back.
Come on.
Phenomenal.
I
You know
know.
me, Pierre. You know
Who
me.
am I talking to? Well, you're not going to put a running back,
I
in the
got
flex.
Zeke. I'm good. I can't believe I got Zeke. I thought at this point I'd have no running backs. I'm happy I got one right now.
True.
I was like, I will have no running backs by like round 7 or 8. I'm like, okay, am I okay starting like this guy and this guy? Yeah, I'm probably okay with that.
Well, I know there's still guys on your list, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like for me, because I was actually between Javante or Gaskin. I have Hunt kind of up there, but I have Hunt on like 90% of my teams as my RB2. But I have Davis below both those guys. So I went with Javante because of the upside.
Yeah.
Because, that's the thing with Gaskin, and Bill, you've been talking about this too.
Yep.
Malcolm Brown going to take some carries,
Yep.
especially in the goal line.
Yep.
If Javante wins that job and he becomes a pass catcher too, or at least he becomes the lead runner, he doesn't have to be. It's not like Gordon's going to disappear. But, that offense looking better than last year, he could be, top 15 running back.
Pierre, where I have him projected out from everything I've worked on the last month, I have him at 17 or 18, and I think that's conservative.
Yeah, I'm with you. And they're saying his hands look good, looking good in camp. So
I love Javante, but we've already seen it in the last month. So much turnover at the running back position in just the last month, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse as the season goes on. I mean, there's going to be turnover at the wide receiver position. There's going to be injuries.
See, to me, everyone did talk about the running back dead zone, which is basically where we're at right now. But there's kind of a dead zone for wide receivers for me, because these guys that have upside but a lot of risk, like guys you don't really want to take, like Chark, and then there's Waddle, and Brandon Cooks. Like they could have huge games and huge seasons, but they also could, miss half the season. So
it's the wide receiver dead zone in our drafts. In most drafts, in most drafts, you're not taking these guys in round 4, 5, and 6. You're getting them at like 7, 8, 9, 10. So
and you're not starting those guys because there's not 2 flexes.
Yeah.
And 3 receivers. But it's the same thing, like, Will Fuller, Curtis Samuel, all those guys. It's like I can wait and get another one of those guys probably on the way back, and they're not that different from each other.
Bill's not scared of the drops.
Well, that's value. I mean, I can't, at this point, it's all upside from where my build is. And I love my side stack. That side stack is going to win me like 5-6 weeks this year. Like people underrate that. That needs to be like talked about a lot more, especially on the number 1 offense in the league. So when you're getting 50% of, if not 60% of the touchdowns every week from that team with those 2 guys. So that's what you got to mitigate. And then you got to hit upside somewhere else. So it's a different build. I never have this build in this type of roster setup. So I like it. I like having a completely different team.
Man, I regret taking Carson there because I could have gone wide receiver and I could have still gotten Gaskin here.
Yeah, the wide receivers here are god awful.
Oh, man.
I knew you would still take him. I knew you would still take him.
Oh, there he goes.
No idea right
there
now.
goes Curtis Samuel. I was thinking about Curtis Samuel.
Okay, normally I would take Samuel over Chenault.
I know there's.
I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little nervous about Samuel that he hasn't practiced yet. And I know Rivera said he's going to be out there Monday. We've heard that before. And I know he said he's good for week 1, but we've heard this before.
I'm nervous. Yep. And I'm right
nervous.
with you.
I'm a little
No,
nervous.
I am too.
I still had him right under. I had him actually under Chenault and Devontae Smith.
And Tatum, your boy, I told you about this with the Niners, and not that he's not a go, but watch it early with IU. Just watch what happens.
Yeah, those soft tissue things make me nervous, man. Especially groin, and the fact that it's still a problem for Samuel is definitely making me nervous.
I'm just.
And the thing with Rivera, he said, right, if he's not 100%, he's not going to put him out there. Like either he's good or he's not. There's no.
Which I actually think I actually think that's a benefit when you draft him, because at least you know. It's not like
long term.
Well, yeah, at least you don't have those stupid like Julio situations where it's like, yeah, he's going to try to gimp around out there, and then after like one series, he's on the sidelines the rest of the game. You're like, crap, you know what I mean? So at least with Curtis Samuel, it's like if Rivera says he's playing, you can feel pretty good, like he's good to go. If he says he's not playing, you got to bench him. So at least I'd rather have that. At least.
I'm telling you, Young Money brought it up in the Discord earlier. I'm telling you, sneaky deep pick. Maybe I shouldn't say it now, but I already said it. Not that anyone's going to draft him necessarily, but for week one, especially Adam Humphries, I'm telling you, because who else they got at wide receiver 2? If Samuel doesn't play, And, Fitzpatrick doesn't love throwing to the tight end, right? And so Humphries is a guy he might target a lot.
I think he threw it to Humphries quite a bit in the first preseason game with Samuel.
He sure did.
No, definitely. But there's no sleepers in this draft. There's no, we don't have to like. Everybody knows who everybody likes.
Yeah, we haven't talked about him. That's the thing. Nobody's really mentioned because it's not on the radar. I'm not saying draft him in redraft, but in one of my DFS lineups I just made, I put him in there because he's cheap and he might get a lot of targets.
Hey, Chris, what do you think about a Chenault Juju straight up trade?
No. You're already regretting that pick, huh?
I am. There's just the upside. You're right. I should have.
When you said Chenault, I was like, crap, he's gonna take Chenault. And then when I saw Juju, I was like, ah.
I think I just got so scared watching some of those Jags preseason games.
Yeah, but
watch the Jags preseason game and then watch the Milk Crate Challenge and see which one scares you more.
Yeah, which one scares you more? The fact that hey guys, Juju Smith-Schuster is gonna miss 6 weeks with a broken wrist because he was doing the Milk Crate Challenge for his TikTok following in week 3 of the football season.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Well, what is it like? Seriously, what is that? People are like, oh, he had people next to him to catch him. I'm like, you think they're gonna catch him? You think they're gonna catch him?
Oh man. He does not have much between his ears.
Here's the thing, and it's fine. He's a human being. He can do whatever he wants with his life. I just think football is like number 101 on the list of things that he actually cares about in life. He gets paid a lot of money. He doesn't have to be the guy. He doesn't have to put in tons of work. It's fine. And look, good for him. It's his life. He can live it however he wants. I just don't think football matters to him. Honestly, I really don't.
Football's a good way for him to get followers. That's all it is.
It's like I'll run my little screens and my little 5-yard slants, and Deontay and Claypool can do all the hard work on the outside. It's totally fine with me because he could have gone to the Chiefs. Could have gone to the Chiefs for more money, but also a lot more pressure with Mahomes. You have to perform, right? So
the Chiefs offered him more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They offered him a bigger contract.
There were a couple of teams. Baltimore was interested.
Yeah, that's why I say, if you draft him in Dynasty and you're like, well, next year's a free agent, it's like, well, what makes you think he's going to leave next year? He didn't leave this year. He could have gone to the Chiefs. What wide receiver doesn't want to go play with Patrick Mahomes? Maybe wide receivers don't really care about football that much.
Honestly,
Odell would have probably been a better pick there. Let's go bank on some upside again. Here we go.
I like it.
Yep. We going.
Yeah, I should have gone Odell over Juju.
We're going.
Yeah, when you said Chenault, I thought you were going to smash it. You're going to be like, I just trust this guy more or something. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was a pick, but
yeah. Pierre, any new information about your Dolphins wide receivers that I haven't been in touch with the last 2 weeks? Is Devontae healthy? What's going on?
They're going to play. I mean, nobody's going to be out of week 1, obviously, except Will Fuller.
Yes, but, of course.
Flores, he's a Belichick disciple. They keep everything real close to the vest, so they're not releasing a lot of information. But I don't think anybody's going to miss week 1.
Okay.
Well, except Fuller because he's suspended.
That's better. Okay.
But I saw him out there in camp, and he was running routes and catching passes, and he looked fine. Health wise, he looks fine. But
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Waddle, you keep getting conflicting information.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you about Waddle.
Yeah.
But he's good to go, right?
Yeah, no, he's good right now. I think the concern is that something gets tweaked, and that if he's not playing, if he's playing on something that's bothering him, and then he compensates, that he might get one of those other, injuries, a soft tissue or something. So he looks, as far as making cuts and,
looks good, right?
Full speed, he's fine. He's performing fine. Okay. It's just, there's always that red flag,
I mean, I wasn't planning on going RB this early, but I have to.
Well, look what's available.
No way. There's no way.
He's still there. How's he still there?
There's no way. Ridiculous. And I'm sorry, Nick. And I normally am a wide receiver guy, and I love drafts, but I don't understand why you took Pittman over Gaskin, to be honest.
But what's this?
Because I already had 2 running backs.
You can flex Gaskin.
I mean, I can, but you think he's better than Pittman as a flex,
Yes.
especially with Ty
Yes.
being out?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I like Pittman, but we're banking on like a second-year leap to happen that we don't know will happen. And I do like Pittman. I'm not down on Pittman.
I think he's just going to get all the targets. Like, who else are they going to target? Pascal?
I think the issue is
Nyheim
Wentz.
Hines.
That's how much if you trust him.
All right, y'all,
Wentz, yeah.
y'all want to see some damn upside? Here's some damn upside right here.
Let's see the
Oh,
upside.
do it.
I'm not. I was surprised you didn't take him earlier.
I should have taken him over Juju.
Yes, you should
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, you should have.
I'll gladly take Mr. Jackson at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous value.
Everyone
got Murray in the
everyone
sixth,
put
and I
money
was
on the line,
like,
and then everything changed once the money came in.
Yeah,
Someone's got to draft quarterback at some point in time. There are tiers.
There definitely are.
Yeah, even in a four point league, there are tiers, guys. They're not all the same.
All right, there are about to be some tears coming from Stinger's eyes.
Don't snipe the tier.
Sorry.
Tiers.
Okay.
Oh, it's Stinger tears.
Oof.
I'm
Wow,
actually
that-
surprised he didn't take him like with one of his last two picks.
That's tough for Stinger.
Mm.
Maybe
I was
he's
hoping
scared off
Furman
by
would make it
Perryman.
back.
Nothing personal, it's just business.
I love it.
There you go. He weighed in.
What'd he say?
He just said, "Come on."
Hey, you snooze, you lose, man.
Yeah.
I was surprised he took him over. He took
I'm
Debo
surprised he
over.
took-
Debo
Yeah.
over Mooney. That's
or even Daryl Henderson over me.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. He's already got James Robinson and Chubb.
why did I think any of these RBs were going to fall to me?
I mean, I was surprised you didn't take gas. I mean,
I thought about it. There was a strong possibility. But I've hyped this man up way too much, and then not to get him in our league, I was like, it's a little sinful. Take you now.
Jacoby,
That's his boy.
all the preseason. I do like Jacoby though.
Yeah, he was on my list, so.
There you
All right.
go.
I might have gone Dak there. So
Yay.
now I'm like, I'm just gonna. All right. Well, he's next on my board, so screw it. We will go with the Jag stack.
Oh man, come on.
The Jag stack.
I was thinking either Marvin Jones or Damian Harris.
One of those guys has to pay off, right? At least one. Maybe, maybe not. No, maybe not.
And Chris, you were talking crap about the 8th spot, but it's looking good for you.
I'm very pleased with my draft so far. I gotta be honest. I did not expect this. I did not expect this to happen. But long way to go.
I desperately wanted Damian Harris there.
Of course you did.
Jacoby.
When you already have 2 first-round running backs, you got to reach on a low. You got to reach on a low ceiling RB.
Ramondre Stevenson's still on the board for you if you want.
You can always get him.
I have like
there's some QBs.
So if anyone wants to trade a wide receiver 1 for 4 wide receiver 3s, let's let me know.
Is that Lockett, Anderson, Juju?
There we go.
I think Lockett 2, the rest are 3.
Michael Thomas.
We will wait, and we will be fine.
Whew.
You say that now.
Yeah, you have any?
And
You
then
have
later on in this-
contradictory evidence?
I have
just not
the
confident
evidence.
in him.
The evidence I have is best case. He's got to miss the first 6 weeks because of pup.
Yep, that's fine.
The best case is week 7, but it's unlikely he's going to be close to 100% in week 7. It'll come down to, are the Saints okay playing him at less than 100%? And that will probably come down to how are they looking as far as record-wise, right? Like if they're if they're in contention and they feel like they have a chance, like if Jameis is playing well, then yeah, they might throw him out there week 7 at less than 100%.
Absolutely, no question that's an upside number 1 wide receiver pick. That's all that is.
Definitely can't argue with that.
That's all it is.
You're right, though. You need some upside picks. That's where I'm kind of lacking. I don't have that.
Yeah, no, for sure. We know if he's healthy, especially with Jameis, he'll be a beast. Yeah.
Baby, I said we've had this thing. It's ceiling, not floor at this time of the draft.
I just do the one thing I will say I do worry with Michael Thomas is, let's say, okay, he comes off a pup, maybe they only have like 2 wins. His ankle's not ready, and they're like, well, let's just wait a couple more weeks, and we don't want to like risk, a long-term injury. And then you get to week 9, week 10, and they're out of it, and we get like a Christian McCaffrey, Kenny Galladay kind of situation where they're like, screw it, let's just shut him down and try again next year. That's my biggest worry with him, I'll say.
That's true.
If he's out there, we know he's going to be a beast for sure.
Yep, and that's all I had to do. Yeah, it's 8th round, got to do it.
I think the worry was that Dr. Chow was saying this, even if the ankle is supposedly 100% healed, that when he comes back, then another injury happens because he's not in game shape yet, or there's a compensation thing. So he doesn't re-injure the ankle, but he re-injures something else, pulls a hamstring or something.
Yeah. But like
I'm going to smash this pick and feel
upside
great
pick
about it.
Upside pick.
Yeah.
Chris,
I just don't want the headache.
Thank you.
I was thinking Fant on the way back, but I was like,
Oh, thank God. Okay, now I feel a lot better about my draft. I'll be honest. I was kind of feeling shitty about my draft so far until those
Your
last
draft
two.
is fine. What's wrong with your draft? What the hell?
Because
you got CMC,
okay,
you got 3 awesome receivers there.
Yeah, you're like, what are you worried
Your
about?
tight end doesn't completely blow. I
was worried
what do you
about this.
want?
I was worried about I was worried about the Samuel and Pittman picks, and not because of taking him over Gaskin specifically, but because of the fact, let's just say, because I didn't think Fant was going to make it back to me, and so I was looking at maybe Herbert, and then like some reach on a running back at this point. So I was worried up until
Fant was going to be my pick on the way back if he made it back to me for sure. But I wanted Gay.
Oh, there goes our favorite running back.
Sorry, Ale. Oh, the other favorite one.
I got a favorite running back?
You said you were going to have Evans as your RB1.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I'll keep him as my backup.
Good news, Chris. You can still get Pollard.
Okay, we definitely staying on brand.
That's definitely on brand.
Yeah.
That's 100% on brand. Here goes the QB run.
Yeah, can y'all chill on the QBs for a second? Man?
Well, Rogers Adams stack. How can I turn that down?
I mean, you could turn it down technically. It wouldn't be a good idea to turn it down, but
That'd be a dumb idea.
Yeah, Nick, I didn't know even think you were thinking about tight end right there. So it's like, oh, I'll get Gage and then get Fant on the way back.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer to avoid punting the position if I can. And I know the Fant isn't anything crazy, but
Yeah.
I feel
It's a
like he's
solid,
fine.
Nick. It's a solid floor. Teddy's a better quarterback. You'll get your, I've had him last year. It's going to be an improvement with Teddy. He's more of a professional quarterback, so his floor is going to be safe with you. So you're fine. I mean, with the roster
Good pick.
construction, you're
He's
fine.
next on my board. Good
Yeah,
pick.
he's fine. Is he going to blow up for 25 points in a week? Probably not ever. Okay, but you're going to be safe with 12 to 15 every week.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry. You have CMC and you've got your 25 to 30 point guys in there already.
Well, you guys know what I have to do here. This is like the easiest pick of the entire draft.
Yep.
Too obvious.
Come on.
Do we have to start a quarterback in this league?
Yes.
Just have super flex instead of QB.
Not if you start a running back in the
voted one
quarterback
QB.
spot.
I had super flex as an option. You voted one QB.
Can we start up a super?
No,
flex?
I meant like super flex instead of QB.
Oh, just a super flex. Like you can flex.
Yeah.
You don't have to start a QB, but you can flex one if you want.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, I mean, I think super flex is fine.
Only in our drafts. Only in our drafts.
No, like I think Superflex has its place, but I think it's better suited for Dynasty.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Nick. But I like the variety of it sometimes, right?
Yeah, of course.
I like Superflex. I'm coming around to Superflex in all leagues just because, like as you see here, I mean, quarterbacks are kind of an afterthought. Like Tatum took Josh Allen in 410 at the 410, but that wasn't necessary. Like, I mean, yeah, there are leagues where people grab quarterbacks early, but
So, hey guys, I'd like to hear your opinion. I had an argument with someone today who's a friend of mine for 20 years. I never play in anything less than 12. I play in 14 teams, but some people play in 10. I'm sure some of you guys play in 10-team leagues, right?
Yeah, my home league's 10.
Okay, so I'm thinking, Chris, I'm saying you don't want to play super flex in 10. I don't like that. All right. But you should be playing 2 quarterback leagues in 10-team leagues. That's a difference right there. I think you should. And there is a difference between that and super flex. And I think how do you feel about that?
No, I agree. I don't like 2 QB leagues, especially like, in a 12, 14, 16, because there's not that many good starting quarterbacks, right? There's only so many. But yeah, in a 10-team league, I would totally be okay with 2 QB.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, come on, don't tell me I did this.
This is my first kind of tough decision because I need a little depth here. That might be the first pick I don't love.
That's just safety. That's fine. Upsides there. John, you should have heard John Gruden's press conference today about him. It was funny because I have that on.
I still think Kenny Drake's outscoring Josh Jacobs in PPR this year because he's definitely catching more passes than Josh Jacobs. We know that.
Sure.
And if he takes even
if he gets
30%,
if he gets to 8, if he gets to 8 touchdowns, Drake in any way, shape, or form, he's going to outscore him.
Yeah, exactly. Because how many rounds is this draft, by the way? 15? Okay.
Well, yeah, why is it
15.
an odd number? I'm just curious. Is it because of the bench?
Yeah, I think we only voted on like a 5 bench or something, or a 6 bench.
Okay. No worries.
And we also have a big.
Yeah.
We also, what do we start? We start 1, 3, 6, 8. We start 9. I think we have 9 starters and 6 bench. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So sure, I made my queue deep enough for these last few rounds because
I mean-
I mean,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm using largely the same queue I've been basing off of like the 12, 13 round drafts.
Yeah. I'm just rising more on this guy more and more.
Yep. That's why it was hard for me to take Drake, because I'm like, oh, the wide receivers I like, I don't know if they'll make it back to me. But I don't think Drake's making it back to me either. So
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh shoot! I didn't see Bill took my tight end.
That's why I took him, because I knew you were gonna.
I was
take
like,
him.
wait, where's my tight end? And I was like,
Yeah, no. I got you lined up, Jeremy.
I was like,
This might be a little bit of a well,
hey, you gotta
Nah.
reach it. You gotta reach in this draft, man.
because it's like I'm debating between two different guys right now, and I think they're both kind of reaches, but one bigger than the other.
I mean, I took Williams in the 7th because I knew I wasn't getting him in the 8th, and he
Yeah.
usually goes in the 9th. So
But you know what? I think considering one of the other guys I have, I think this is an okay pick here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the reach.
Yeah, I mean,
ooh,
well, I mean, that
Since
could be, if
Since I've
Samuel
Curtis Samuel, yeah.
Samuel's out, he could step into a big role. And with Fitzpatrick, man, on those deep routes.
Young Money would be proud of me for that pick. So I know he's particularly high on him.
how much time do I got? Okay, so I got a little bit. Yeah, I think this is just a good place to share it up.
God damn it.
You thought Josh Allen and Tom Brady. All right.
Yeah, I was hoping someone would take a second QB just to be like, now you guys have to actually.
You thought you were looking for a Tunyon there, Austin?
I was, yes.
You can thank Bill for that because he took mine, and I was like, oh, this is
I'll just take like a Gronker.
yeah.
Okay,
Johnu.
take whoever. At this point,
Take whoever, exactly.
at this point, it's like
Who cares?
whoever.
Well, we're starting to get into, well, I think we are already in the dart throw zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's like the same that we usually do in mock. It feels like it's I don't know, like we're going deeper now. It's like the player list is suddenly not looking so good as it usually does.
Well, we've had a lot of turnover and injuries. A lot of player values we've lost players, player values have dropped. And then this draft has not been like our normal mocks, that's for sure. Nothing like our normal mocks.
Nope. We'll just see if somebody takes Mark Sanchez with their last pick.
Yeah, let's see it, Austin. Let's see you pick Aaron Hernandez or something.
My team's pretty dead. I might as well take the dead tight end as well.
Oh,
Wow.
That was dark.
Got a meme for that?
No, I was just off the dome right there.
Oh my goodness.
Have you guys seen that video clip where the guy, he hits a home run? He's like, gone forever, Aaron Hernandez.
No, that's terrible.
No.
That is terrible, man.
Parker at the 11-5. That's pretty good.
I would have taken him, but I have Waddle.
Oh, you took my baby right there.
Snipe.
I had to. It's the 11th round.
True. I probably reached on Jamal Williams a little bit.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, if you hadn't taken him, and let's say you'd taken Michelle, and let's say you took a wide receiver there, I would have probably taken him over. Well, I don't know. I'd probably still take Drake over, honestly.
Drake has probably more upside.
Ivan, I know you don't like your 4, 5, 6, but I do like your 7, 8, and 9. Like those three.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, wait, man.
I mean, even Odell just getting that possible upside would have been a smarter play.
All right, I'm gonna take this guy. Sorry, Pierre.
Oh,
I would normally never take him this early, but I know he's not getting by you. So
I knew as soon as you said it.
Wow, that's not the running back I thought you were going to take.
It's Sanders, Boston Scott, and Gainwell, and Gainwell is closing that distance. And I'll give Pierre all the credit here because Pierre has been on Gainwell for a long time.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
I'm just now coming around on Gainwell, but
Well, I mean, it's not official, but what, week 4, week 5, he'll have the starting job, I think.
well, that's the thing. We've gone from it was Jordan Howard, it was Kerryon Johnson, it was Boston Scott, it was Miles Sanders, and now it's just Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, and Kenneth Gainwell. And he's got a role in the passing game. He just needs one of those guys goes down, and he's gonna have a big role.
But you gotta realize he doesn't even need Miles Sanders. He has to outperform Miles Sanders. Remember, new coaching staff, they don't have any attachment to Sanders. They're gonna play whoever's the best, and if Gainwell's the best, he's gonna get more touches.
That's true.
Look, I have Gainwell on my all sleeper team, and I have Sanders on my all bust team. So I'm pretty much all in on that happening. So there's no backing out now.
Look, Logan Thomas, especially if Curtis Samuel is out, will be good.
He played 95% of the snaps, and
yeah, it was Diami Brown and Logan Thomas and Adam Humphries.
And they actually had Logan Thomas in the slot, like on a handful of plays.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's all like freaking out because he's in the slot. I'm like, yeah. That's why I say if Curtis Samuel's out, then yes, Logan Thomas will have nice value because he will get those slot reps.
Yeah, he wasn't coming back to you anyways, Chris. I was taking him out.
See, I wanted to take him over Drake and Gainwell, but I was like, if I don't take these guys, I need running back. It's more than any wide receivers, but yeah. Yeah.
I think Sony Michelle could honestly be a little sneaky this year too.
I don't mind him where you took him.
Henderson just can't stay healthy, so.
Either can Sonny Michelle, so let's.
I know.
Wait a minute, we're not on Pierre's brother, the Jake Funk train. I mean, what's the story here?
You would think
now that Xavier Jones also has an Achilles injury, apparently I don't know what they're doing there. What are they doing there in Los Angeles, man?
Jake Funk. They gotta hire new trainers, man.
All right. There you go.
There you go.
There you go, Tyson.
Poor man's Kenneth Gainwell right there.
Very, very poor.
Very poor.
Yeah, I love when you draft a guy who you didn't know existed like a week ago, and then he's like, in the flex conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been so much turnover at the running back position already, and there's just going to be so much more. So much more.
You know what? Give me one guy that has some upside.
Oh,
There you
no
go.
way. I can't believe I thought for sure I'd get him. Oh, good pick. That's your best pick of the draft right there.
He's better than Judy. Juju. I mean,
I thought for sure. I didn't think anybody was on MVS.
I'm just regretting that Juju pick so bad. I don't know why I made that.
Because you're impressed by his ability to walk on crates.
I saw something the other day that he was in the 7th or 8th percentile in terms of separation on his routes. Do you know how bad you have to be that low in terms of separation? That's god awful.
Yeah, but it's true, but that always doesn't matter. Like Jerry Jeudy is one of the best in the league at separation last year, and he couldn't catch anything because half of the balls were thrown, even farther away from him. So that matters, but the quarterback play matters more, and the target share matters more. So that's the thing. Juju's still going to get a ton of targets, so he'll be all right.
Yeah, his A-dot is terrible. He better be dancing on every freaking screen pass, Pierre.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's what you don't realize. He was just practicing his agility with the crates. He was like
his balance.
That's what he's gonna do after you 5-yard out, and then.
That's great, man. That was
the
great.
next exercise at the combine.
I feel like Chenault though is similar though. He's just going to be a slot player as well.
Awesome.
A little bit. He was pretty low as far as A-dot last year. We just don't know how they're going to use him. But it's. I think I said this a couple weeks ago. He's going to be kind of like a slightly, not better, but slightly deeper, route version of like Debo and Juju. He's going to be pretty similar.
Because when Chark and if Chark is ever healthy and Jones are healthy, he's going to be the slot there. I can't imagine him playing on the outside.
Yeah, Chark will be fine. My worry with Chark is in health. My worry with Chark is how many snaps has he taken with Trevor Lawrence so far? Whereas Marvin Jones and Chenault are there every day in practice working with Trevor Lawrence, building that connection. You know what I mean?
I think there's also a chance that it's just an absolute dumpster fire.
Well, that's definitely a possibility.
Just over my head.
I'm considering that more strongly now. Like, man, I'll tell you because I still don't have a quarterback. I was going to pull the trigger on Trevor Lawrence, and then every time I'm about to hit it, I have visions of Urban Meyer kind of like in my mind, and it's like, don't do it. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a value or, like you said, if it just involved. But Trevor Lawrence is too good, right? He's too good that he can't let a coach drag him down that much.
Urban Meyer's going to be out by week 5 with a health concern anyway, so it's fine.
once they're 0-5 and he's like,
if we play Houston,
there's the
we're winning
true
that
number
game.
one, boys. You all Marquez Callaway.
As I said earlier, you're smart. You backed up
me with
on
the
this
Traquan pick. I was hoping.
I almost took Traquan over Tyrell Williams.
Marquez Callaway, my ass. Wait till he sees real coverage. I can't wait.
Here's my problem with Traquan Smith. I just don't think he's very good. That's my biggest problem with him.
I think that he gets the target share, though, when it breaks really down to it.
No, I do too, and I think he's going to.
The good news is neither is Callaway.
Well,
that's true.
I thought about him over Tyrell, but I think Tyrell's going to have a bigger target share than people think. Now it's the Lions and it's Jared Goff, but
no, he'll get a good target share, Chris. I just you know what we were talking about with them as a bottom 3 offense. It's just the receivers have to score some touchdowns, even with full PPR. They have to score some. Does he score 7? I don't know. Does he? I
I
hope
don't know,
so.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing about like this kind of format where you're rolling out some deep flexes. You really only need like if you can get 12 to 13.
12 points. Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Wow. When I took Diami Brown, I was considering between him and this guy. I didn't think he'd make it back to me.
That's a good pick, Nick.
There you go.
Oh, I thought.
And
he
then I'm
made it
sniping
one more
Chris here.
pick.
I'm sniping Chris with this one.
Well, now you
Chris, that's
definitely
a good
got the
pick.
number one wide receiver on the
I
board.
thought about Gio over Tyrell Williams, but I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm worried about Gio's dang ankle.
I mean, I
was
am
gonna
too,
say
but I
that-
mean, it's a 13th
Yeah,
round.
high
so-
ankle sprain's no joke.
Yeah, that's the thing with Gio, and that
Didn't
might.
they say it was a
boost.
mid-high ankle sprain? What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
I don't
Like,
know. But here's the problem: he's 29 years old. I love him. I've drafted a ton of my best ball drafts, like with one of my late picks, because being the pass catching running back in the Tom Brady offense is super valuable, even if he's just the pass catching back. And at 13th round, it's fine. But I had just gone Drake and Gainwell back to back, so I was like,
You got enough running backs, late round running backs.
yeah, at this point, I'll just wait for the waiver wire.
Nick, I was going to take Campbell. Oh,
You
Yeah,
probably
if-
should have taken Campbell because I don't think there was any chance Nick was going to take McKissick.
No, probably not.
Like when you took Claypool, that was savvy because you're like Claypool won't make it back to me. When you took
Yeah,
McKissick,
you
that
absolutely
was-
sniped me there. You sniped me with Claypool hard.
Yeah.
So consider this me getting you back.
Man, I only have one player left on my board, and I don't know if I'll make it back to me. So I'm gonna have to actually scroll through sleeper here and figure out who to pick. Okay. Not to knock that pick, but
I was just, yeah, can we comment on that, please?
Christian Kirk was the most surprising non-cut player to me of anybody. I couldn't believe they didn't cut Christian Kirk. I was like, "You're keeping Christian Kirk? Really?"
Dust.
Well, he's not a cut. He was never a cut candidate, but yeah, I have zero. He's one of the guys never again. I had way too much of him last year and have zero this year. Like I'm out.
Yeah, but what did they like? They drafted more. They signed AJ Green. They've got DeAndre Hopkins. I was just surprised that like. they cut-
Oh, I am so happy right here, guys. Thank you. We're
didn't
good.
Carolina just sign a running back off waivers
Oh,
or something? Did I
so
miss
Yeah,
that?
they just signed Royce Freeman,
Royce Freeman.
yeah.
which is gonna hurt. Which means, in my opinion, Chuba is no longer. He's not gonna
He's
have
not-
a Mike Davis. He's not gonna have a Mike Davis role. I don't think if CMC goes down. I think we're gonna.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree. I think Chuba's the clear 2 there.
No, he's a clear 2, but I don't think they're just gonna lean on one guy again. I think Freeman will. It's not gonna be like Mike Davis last year, where it was just all Mike Davis.
The sad thing
Maybe.
is, I think Chuba's good enough to play like serious minutes on a team. I think he's talented enough, but
I mean, maybe.
he's.
I mean,
not-
look, Tatum is going with the hope and pray method over there. It looks like.
Yes.
Well, so Ramondre was taken next, right? He's probably, you would assume after the preseason, he's going to get some carries, whether Harris goes down or not. And if he does go down, I think I like Ramondre better than Chuba.
Oh, absolutely.
Not if. I mean,
In
are we
redraft,
talking,
yeah.
talking if CMC goes down, I assume.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
that's
take
what he's
myself
saying.
on mute. Yeah. As opposed to if CMC and Harris go down, like
Yeah.
which one do you
Oh,
like
if
better?
the starters go down, then yeah, you got to like Hubbard better. But
You sure?
I think I like Hubbard better.
if the starters go down, then yeah. But as it stands right now, Stevenson has more redraft value because he's going to get touches. He might get a few touchdowns here and there. Right now Hubbard
Good
has
pick.
no, not redraft value. He's a handcuff.
That's the last guy on my board.
That's a good pick. I forgot about him.
Hey, John Brown, is he even on a team right now?
Who?
Nope.
No, I think he got cut.
No.
No, he asked for.
He got cut.
release.
Yeah, he got cut. He asked for his release. Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. Yes.
No
We didn't want
concept.
him anyway. It was the worst signing anyway. We didn't want him. I don't know why he was there for practice purposes. It was just terrible. It was bad all around. Terrible. He's never going to
figured-
get
I
anything
figured-
in this offense.
I figured we're 13 rounds in. We're throwing darts. What if he gets signed somewhere that needs a receiver real bad? You never know what'll happen.
Oh, no, nothing wrong with that. I'm saying. Absolutely. I'm just saying for the Raiders, it was a terrible move.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have touched him if he was still on the Raiders, but
Yeah, of course. He had no Hunter Renfro is outplaying him. So,
right.
Yeah, I don't even know
watch
why
Hunter Renfro this year, guys. I'm just being honest. Watch him. He'll probably get 70 balls this year. It's going to be great for him.
Well, that's not going to be good for Edwards and Ruggs then.
No, I know. I've seen a ton of slot everything. I've watched every practice or scrimmage and game, and he is being targeted.
Couldn't resist. He finally had to pull the trigger, especially when Austin took Tua.
It was up to Austin. If he didn't take him, I would take him, and there you go. And I really don't have this guy hardly anywhere, but compared to all the running backs, nobody has more upside. So here you go, a guy that I don't like.
I mean, at that point.
Yeah.
I'll take the other Jets running back with you.
Damn it. I wanted one of them. Oh.
There you go.
Still can't believe I took him in the 8th round of the Dynasty startup.
Different time back then.
I know, but
it's Dynasty. You never know.
Well, Dynasty's different. Yeah.
He's gonna get cut. He's gonna do nothing and get cut in 2 years. I guarantee it.
Wow.
Oh, Michael Carter?
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Should I go Tevin Coleman and we have like 3 straight Jets running backs?
Do it.
I thought
The Jet
playing
trifecta.
Playing Endgame.
Someone's going to be trading for Michael Carter by the end of the night in the Dynasty League, I think.
My goodness.
I know. I'm going to go send Nick
come on, Nick.
4th round pick.
Chris, I want your opinion on this one.
Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad, especially that they let Tyron Johnson go.
You should be asking Pierre. That's his boy, man.
That's why I had him queued. Look, I'll tell you this, Austin. I wouldn't say snipe, but you've taken several players that I would have taken, if not right after, pretty soon. Callaway. I'm big on Callaway. Sonny Michel and Josh Palmer was in my queue. I didn't think he would. I thought he might make it back to me. So I think that's a great pick.
You know what's funny with Tua though? He was like my target the whole time, but I knew he was your target as well. So I was like, I'm playing a dangerous game of how many rounds I can push it before you're going to take him before I do.
Well, I thought you would have taken one of the other quarterbacks, but I was wrong. It's okay. I have enough exposure to Tua. I think I'm good. At this point, with the leagues I'm in, with best ball and dynasty and redraft, I'm pretty much rooting for every single player in the NFL at some point.
When I was in when I used to be in tons of leagues, that's what would be so frustrating because I'd be in one league and I'd be like, yes, 50-yard touchdown, Antonio Brown, and then I'd look at another league and be like, oh wait, I'm playing against Antonio Brown in that league.
Yep. Week 1, I have Jonathan Taylor in one league, but I'm going up against Jonathan Taylor in the other league, so I don't know how I feel.
Chris, are you planning on going 0 tight end here?
I was hoping no one would remind me.
One more round there, my friend.
You're gonna get a failure grade if you don't take one.
Didn't he do that in one of the?
He's done it multiple times.
Honestly, I might not even take one. There's still a week left. There's still practice.
The waiver
guys can still get hurt.
No, I low key did that in best ball the other day. I counted how many picks I had left wrong. Ended up with 2 quarterbacks on the same bye week.
Again.
I mean, I keep doing it. I don't understand why. I just don't look.
Yeah, I don't either.
I pick them and then look at which week they have bye for some reason.
There's a guy I think Bill takes here, but I want to see if he does.
Everyone else knows. I think Sleeper is trying to mess with us. They're putting random names of people who I don't think are real football players, like Marchie Murdoch.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right now.
Mitch Matthews, Ernest Edwards IV. Those aren't real people.
It's like those randomly generated names you get on Madden when you're several years in the future on career mode.
Exactly.
Madden is honestly so bad these days. It's kind of sad.
It's been terrible for years now. I haven't gotten Madden in several years.
It's pretty bad right now.
I don't even know the last time I played it. The MLB, the show is really good, and NBA 2K is good, but I don't even play Madden anymore.
It's because EA has gone down the drain over the last several years. Like Madden, I don't think has been great since like the 08-09 years. And then I don't think it's been good since like maybe like 12-13.
Best Madden ever. Probably not a lot of y'all didn't play it, but Madden 94.
Absolutely.
Because when a player would get hurt, the ambulance would come onto the field and it would run over everybody.
I've seen clips of that. Yeah.
It was the best. You were hoping your guy would get hurt.
Is that on like a PlayStation 0 or what?
PlayStation the prequel, actually.
Zero.
It was on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo.
Got it.
I was gonna say
Sega
that was like,
Genesis.
It was way better on Sega Genesis.
Nothing beats
is way
NFL
better.
Blitz. NFL Blitz is
NHL
easily
94.
the best football game.
NHL 94 is still the best sports game. Well,
NHL 94, absolutely.
Yes,
Real
agreed.
fights.
Yeah.
Actually, Mutant League football was pretty good too.
Mutant League football kind of has that Blitz thing going on.
Yeah, like Blitz.
Yeah.
I did like Blitz. Blitz was good.
any of you
Only
guys play?
taking this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this guy because
Any of you
I
guys
don't
play
think the other
NFL
guy's
Street?
healthy.
Any of you guys play NFL Street? That game was so much fun.
Mhm.
Oh man, on PSP.
Honestly, backyard football was the best. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And backyard baseball.
Yeah. What was the one guy's name? Sanchez or something? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've especially wanted to play the new MLB The Show game, like on the new console, but it's like impossible to get a PS5 without
it's
like
been out for
horrifically
like-
overpaying.
It's been out for like 18 months now.
Yeah,
I
and
was
it's
gonna say,
still,
don't tell me they're still sold out.
they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They are. I mean, you can get one, but you'd have to pay like almost
You have
double
to pay
the resale
resale.
price, which is just
Yep.
ridiculous. I refuse to support scalping, so I'm just gonna wait till they're in supply.
I see them
At their actual
consistently
price.
go for close to $1,000, like consistently.
Exactly. And the retail is like 500, I think. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like 550. Yep.
I should put mine on eBay. Is that what you're saying? And charge like 5,000?
Someone
Yeah,
will
I got
probably
mine.
buy it. Wait, how'd you get one?
Target.
I literally spent weeks like stalking on Twitter these accounts that they're like send the alerts. Like as soon as a drop happens, they send it out and you have to get on the link. So I'm sitting there. Obviously, I have a lot of work to do, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting, and I have like the shop open, and then as soon as they say drop, you have to like refresh like 10,000 times. So
Oh, man.
after doing that for a couple of weeks, I had nothing. But then eventually it happened. I got on Walmart.com, and as soon as the drop happened, I just got lucky. I got one.
Nice.
Same exact for me. That does work for what it's worth. I got mine through GameStop, but the same thing with the Twitter notification and getting online.
You guys pay retail for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, so I did
Yeah.
Target, and the strategy there was to find one that's just right outside the city. And then, because usually they each only get like one or two. And so you just make that your home store, and then you get the Twitter update and get it that way.
Huh.
Black
Maybe I should
Friday.
do that.
Target never had any luck for me. They wouldn't show anything of what they had. And there's this third-party app that's supposed to show when they come. They always wrong, So Walmart.com was probably the easiest. But you know what, though? Let me tell you this. Use the app. The app works quicker than the website for
Yeah.
some reason. Walmart
Yeah.
app or Best Buy app.
All right. Yeah, I've tried everywhere: Walmart, Target, Amazon, Best Buy, and nothing's ever available. And I should maybe get on what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
And
I'll send you. I don't know if I follow them anymore, but I'll send you the Twitter account that I followed, the one that worked. It was good.
Okay.
I'm kind of hesitant to buy it off Amazon or online in general, just because like I'm sure some people have gotten scammed.
Well, yeah,
Amazon's
watch your
pretty good.
doorstep.
Unless you're
People
buying
leave it
from
there
a
on the
reseller.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're buying from a reseller, that typically doesn't happen. You usually like you could do like in-store pickup for these things half the time. So
Yeah.
if it's fake, then you're in the store.
Yeah, if you can do in-store pickup, that's good. But
I'm still waiting for more games to come out. Honestly, for like the PS5.
Yeah, it'll be next year.
Literally, I only want
mean-
it for MLB The Show.
The load
MLB 's
times difference between the PS4 and PS5 make the difference like big time.
Yeah.
it's
There's
insane.
like no loading.
I love the controller. The controller's the big thing for me.
I don't play a ton of sports games anymore. So that's probably the biggest reason I haven't bought one yet. That and I got a Switch like right when like COVID started. So I've been playing the crap out of that. So I blew through like my entire PS4 collection of games, and then I've been just playing on my Switch a ton. So I've been totally
the
fine.
Switch is fun.
Yeah, I hadn't played on a Nintendo since like Game Boy from when I was like a kid. So it was weird adjusting back to that, but I've always been a PlayStation kid.
Same.
Switch is nice. It's just different types of games, I mean, they have good games, but mine's been pretty much taken over by my daughters, so I had to get the PS5. I was gonna get the PS5 anyways. Like, who am I kidding?
Yeah. On PlayStation, I tend to play more like AAA games and shooters and stuff. So
Yeah, Call of Duty is pretty nice. Okay, well, here we go. Last pick, Mr.
Last pick, Wayne Gallman.
Irrelevant.
Gotta get my Mike Davis handcuff.
Good.
Oh, there you go. Might as well hand it
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna stick to my board. I'm gonna stick to my rankings.
There you go. He just got
Literal.
He just got
Or
caught.
He just got released.
All right, well,
I
we
was
know
thinking
who
that Jake
who will be making the first waiver claim. Of the gamer draft review. What do you care when he drops Andre Allison for anybody? All right, guys,
Just
how you
you
feeling?
wait.
Good draft. How you guys feeling about your team? We don't have to do grades or anything because
I think I feel okay.
all right.
just okay, just all right. Wow.
I mean,
Not gonna lie,
here's
I
the thing. I want to temper my expectations because I don't want to be like, oh man, I'm going to kick all y'all's asses and then end up having a terrible season.
Well, there's a long way to go, right? There's still a long way
Yeah.
to go. A lot's going to happen between now and championship week. So I do want to thank you all for letting me get Zeke at the 1-8. That was a very nice. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it, though. Very nice of you guys.
I was gonna say, Chris got some insane value. I mean, you got Zeke at the 8. You got Gaskin at the 7-8.
That was also very nice of you guys. That was very nice of you guys. Hopefully he plays more than like 8 games, but we'll see.
If only you had remembered to pick a QB, Chris, it would have been.
Ooh, that's
Starting the trash
blow.
Or tight end.
Blow. Gronk, come on, Brady still loves Gronk in the red zone. That's all you need. That's all you're looking for from these crappy tight ends. Give me a touchdown. That's all I need. Just give me a touchdown. So now we're definitely not worried about tight end. That's easy.
it's pretty crazy how things worked out for Algon's RBs, managing to pick up the RBs he got. Even still going Lamar Jackson at the 7 when he totally shouldn't have. But
Yeah.
The only pick on my team that I generally obviously don't like is the Juju. I'm okay with everything else.
Yeah, that was all right though. I mean,
You know who
like
I
I
was
said,
really
lots going to change between now and the end. Some of these guys are going to get dropped,
yeah.
hurt. So
I was really hopeful Corey Davis was going to come back to me there. That's who I was like targeting, but God had different plans apparently.
yeah. It's tough in these drafts, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get your guys and not worry about ADP in these drafts. Otherwise, you'll just never get your guys.
Exactly.
So,
well,
all right, guys. Looking forward to a good season. It should be a lot of fun. I wish you all good luck.
If any of you decide you want to do a super flex league, let me know.
Well, no, we're done. We're done with leagues.
Are we officially done?
Well, we got our Sunday one with the other guys, and then Then I have my home league Sunday night, and then I'll be done. So
I got my home league next Tuesday. It's like, can you guys make it any closer to the start of the actual season?
Mine's next Wednesday.
Wednesday night, 6
I
p.m.
was gonna say Wednesday. That's even
Mine's
closer.
Wednesday night at 8:30.
I think last year Keith and I did one at
Yeah, it was
past
9 p.m. the
midnight
night before.
Yeah, it ran to midnight. It was
You guys did one Thursday at like 2 p.m. Like literally, you finished the draft and the first game kicked off. Like, here we go. All right, guys. I gotta go have dinner with my wife. Stare at my beautiful
you enjoy that.
phone.
Same here.
All right, good draft, guys. Let's have a good season. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys all year.
Let the trade offers begin.
Yeah, let the trade offers begin. All right, guys.
I'm one first rounder next year for Quadri Allison.
This is a redraft.